Hey guys, how's it going? Now, a couple months ago, I posted a couple videos of my Subaru Impreza, and since it's my day off, I decided to finally give you a car walk-around video. So without further ado, let's go. So here it is. It's my 2000 Subaru Impreza 2.5 RS. So color is known as Aspen White. It actually looks really clean. I was originally looking for a blue car, but this white color is really growing on me. I think it looks really clean, along with all the black contrasting colors like the vents there and hood scoop. By the way, absolutely love the signature kind of hood scoop and vents and things like that. It's not really functional on this car. This is not a turbo car. Doesn't have a top mount intercooler. More for the looks. But it looks really cool. Also has previous owner put a black mesh underneath there, which I think looks really cool. Also has these aftermarket HID projector headlamps, kind of reminiscent of like a BMW with the angel eye rings. Looks really cool. 2.5 RS badge on the grille. This side actually broke off, so the grill needs to be replaced, but it's fine for now. Bumper has a few bumps and scrapes, but it's fine. I'll probably fix it. You can see previous owner probably tried to fix it, but didn't do a really good job. And the paint he had doesn't really match up. These awesome stock fog lights, really again kind of signature look to the Imprezas, and has that black tinted turn signal there from done by the previous owner to give it kind of that white and black contrasting color scheme. Also, I would love to get like a license plate relocator or whatever. Just move that license plate out of the way because it's blocking the whole damn like radiator, and that's not cool. Doesn't look cool. Like, it just blocks the whole like gaping front intake and blocks airflow. So less performance and less looks. Doesn't really make sense, but moving on. I'm currently sitting on some 2005 WRX wheels, 17 inches. They look pretty cool. You can see it's silver. It's nothing special, but they just really look clean along with the car. And you can see it also the previous owner also decided to put some gold paint on the brake caliper, which I guess actually does look kind of cool. But it's stock brakes. It's not like modified calipers or anything. It's stock discs and everything. Also has these, I don't understand like why these wheel lugs just somehow rust like that. It doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm gonna replace them anyway, like before I can't even freaking like take them off. So now let's go into the interior. And first things first, I think Subaru really has to bring back the frameless windows because they look mad. Like it's just different from every other car. And that's one of the big reasons why you should have one of these things rather than a brand new STI. No, just kidding. Well, it's your personal preference, so. But getting in here, first of all, you'll notice that like all these 90s kind of car that has cloth interior has this kind of pattern on the cloth, which is kind of weird, but it's period correct, so what can you do? Another cool thing is the steering wheel. The steering wheel, doesn't look like much, but hold on, let me turn on the interior illumination. By the way, this has been fitted with some LED lights. So the steering wheel, yes. It doesn't look like much, and it's not that interesting. You have your cruise control controller there, and the steering wheel itself, 4-spoke, but it is really nice. It's leather wrapped, gives a really nice feedback. The steering is really intuitive, and it's the thick rim. It's just great to hold on to, and it's amazing when you drive. Also, you can see cruise control, fog light controls. By the way, it's wired for, that's an extra button for the subwoofer in the back. And then up here, we have a storage bin. You used to be able to get like an optional information center kind of thing here, much like the newer Subarus. This one obviously did not have that option. So it has that storage bin, which I think is fine, and I like that more actually. And then down here we have a JVC aftermarket head unit. It's a single din and a double din cutout, which sucks, but also that's why it has this kind of storage down here. Also, it has a 5-speed manual transmission, which is awesome. So the shifter is actually really nice and tight, and it's pretty precise. It's not like supercar stuff. It's not, perhaps it's not Ferrari precision, but it's really not bad at all. And then you can see the center console, and then you can actually flip this all the way back to have a little kind of tray for the rear passengers. And I have sat in the back of the car. It's actually really comfortable. It's really roomy. I'm not that tall. I'm about like 5'9" or something, but it's actually really comfortable, at least for me. So yeah, that's about it for the interior. By the way, I really like the gauges. Let me just grab the keys and start up for you real quick. By the way, I do have a Bug-Eye WRX on my key. I don't know why. I don't have a GC8 toy, but so you can kind of see. Oh, shut up. You can kind of see it lights up lime green. It's really period correct and just looks really JDM, so I really like it. Manually dimming rear view mirror. Nothing fancy on the visors, it's just there, and it has a little strap to hold things. The passenger one has a mirror, but that's no luxury as well, because lots of cars have it these days. Let me just, oh yeah, by the way, you can adjust the display brightness. So that's that. Let's just take the key back out. And yeah, so that's the interior. Forgot to mention that also the interior, one of my favorite bits is the seats. They look like very normal, like kind of ordinary seats, but these actually like hold you in quite nicely, you know, the side bolsters, and they're quite comfortable. You're really planted in it while you're sitting in it, so it's some nice seats. That's why a lot of owners like to keep these seats, even though they're like swapping the engine or like completely modifying it. They just like change out the seat inserts because you save money while still having these awesome seats. So I mean, they're pretty good. You can't really see them that great, but there you have it. And coming around to the back of the car, I have these aftermarket tinted taillights, which I don't really like them. They're kind of low quality, and it was tinted badly too. It was also installed badly because if I open up the trunk, which I already popped the trunk before I came back here, it has this has this seal underneath like this panel here, and whoever installed those taillights didn't seal them, and it leaks all over the place. As you can see, I put tape on there just for a temporary fix. And the inside here, you can see I actually have these stock taillights ready to put on the car, which is awesome. They look much better than these crappy aftermarkets. I'm probably gonna sell them, or I don't know. But nothing much. Also, you can see I have Plasti Dip in there and stuff like that. It's also like been completely like, the trunk is completely stripped to the point where like the previous owner like can't stand it, and put a piece of plywood in the back and a piece of carpet. As you can see, it doesn't have a spare tire because of weight savings and things like that. So yeah, I don't slam my trunks, by the way. And then the alignment is off, and I probably have to readjust it. Also has this beautiful factory spoiler. It looks really cool. I believe this is optional. Like the stock 2.5 RS spoiler just like sits on the actual deck lid. This is a little higher, and I really like it. It looks really clean, and obviously the trunk lid's been debadged. The bottom of this car just distracts me so much. And I had this Apexi N1 exhaust. Well, actually, muffler only. It doesn't like, it gives you a nice little deep tone kind of sound without like having to change the whole exhaust system. It's a nice and cheap modification that you can do to like make your car sound better. Nothing much to say really. Well, that was squeaky, but here's the gas cap. Nothing's fancy. And yeah, oh, that was loud. They were doing construction outside. So yeah, nothing much. Again, just showing the interior. One more shot of interior. Closes up nice and tight too. Previous owner also put in this door guard, and this does really work. I mean, here's a pole, and as you can see, it does saves you from like damaging the body of the car. So that's really nice. Oh, by the way, I have these awesome JDM clear turn signals. Look pretty cool. So yeah, that's really about it. Oh, by the way, let me pop the hood. So here's the engine. Nothing special. It's pretty much all stock, just 2.5 liter flat 4. The only modification underneath the hood is this cold air intake, in-gen cold air intake. It's pretty good. Probably adds like a few horsepower, and because of the better airflow, of course, and of course it also looks kind of cool, and it sounds pretty good. If you're in like the cabin or anything, you can actually hear it sucking air, which is really interesting. Kind of messy under here, and it doesn't, although it looks kind of cool, it doesn't really match up the old engine bay, because that is like a kind of chrome shiny, and then the whole engine bay just looks dull and gray and dusty. I don't know. Hopefully I will be able to do like an engine swap soon, like put a turbo in it and make it like 200 horsepower, or like not even that, like 260 horsepower with WRX engine. That would be fantastic. But yeah, nothing much. See, this piece is kind of deteriorating as well. But that is basically it. I love this car, and this is kind of a video of what it looks like before I do anything to it. I got it a couple months ago, but I haven't done anything to it because we recently just moved, and I finally have a garage spot for this thing, so it doesn't have to sit outdoors in the rain. It's awesome. So after this video, I'm probably gonna start like taking a few things apart and fixing them. But if you enjoyed this video, groovy, click the like button, and if you have any comments or questions, geez, brain farting, please do leave it in the comment section down below, or inbox me if you like. Please subscribe. There will be tons more videos of this car and things like that. Yeah. Man, I can barely talk. So, yeah, bye.